Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to the 25 Challenge, where today we are going to do the 25 Challenge. I can't even talk. Look, last time I said we were going to automate this process, and I stand by that. We are going to do that. I don't know if you noticed, but every freaking time I log in, every dang time, that stupid mini-map comes back. Can I just get rid of it? Can I absolutely disable the mini-map entirely? Mini-map, can I just set it to 0? 5? That's not enough. You don't understand. That's not enough. There's got to be a button to get rid of it, and I'm missing it. It makes itself as big as possible every time I sign back in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as I was saying, we're going to automate this process here, and there's a few different ways to go about doing that. Build gates are one thing, for example. We could build a gate if we wanted to, and I don't even remember what goes into that. I'm pretty sure you have to have lasers to do that, and like lots of power, and we don't have that right now, so I just now realized you can scroll through these pages with the mouse wheel. How long have I been playing Minecraft? This is a revolutionary discovery. Basic export upgrade. We need to build us one of those big bad boys there, and it's going to require that we get some copper, some mining pipe, which is... mining pipe? What even is that? What are we cooking up right now? You see, the big issue with this series is that I can't just walk away. I mean, when you walk away, don't hear me say, please! Oh, baby, don't go! Because if I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Words are a failure. I can't cut. You know, I can't cut away and wait for all of this to finish processing and kind of get all the materials together. It's all got to be live on camera. So we're going to improvise. If I move that down here, I can get a hopper under here and have it feed into there. That's going to be the easiest way to automate this procedure. But to do that, I'm going to have to get an electric wrench, or I risk breaking it, which means I need to get bronze. I've only just now realized you can do that with completed bars. I've been spinning this whole time. It's doing it again, everyone. It's doing it. That snap around situation is back. I don't know why. I don't know how. What I do know is this. I can get some... If I can get some copper. I'm pretty sure we have made copper before. And then I can come over here, and out of this here box, we can get ourselves some tin dust. That's not what we need. We actually need a tin ingot. Just one. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for much. I mean, come on. Just take me downtown. I'm looking for some bronze. That's how that song goes, isn't it? I think that we really just need the 1 tin, don't we? Because it's like 1 tin to 3 copper. Or it might be 2 copper. I think if you're playing RuneScape, it's 1 tin and 2 copper. But then again, I might be wrong. Everything else in the game is just you throw a whole crud ton of coal at it. You know, RuneScape. Good game. Good game. Really enjoy. I wish I made a video earlier in the year talking about how I'm back and I'm going to keep playing RuneScape. But then, embarrassingly, I ran out of time to play RuneScape, like, immediately afterwards. So this video announcing that I'm back to play RuneScape is now just sort of a monument to my sin. Sort of like in Halo. You remember the flood? Does anyone know? Okay, it's just me then. Alright, well, we've got what we need now. We can finally... flap and gum it. It's all over the place. There we go. We can make ourselves a wrench. And then we can make it electric by adding a battery and an electronic circuit. Neither of those objects have an EMC value. But redstone, tin, copper we can get. I don't know about rubber. Have we checked rubber yet? I think rubber does have a value. So we can pretty much get everything we need here for this. What else? Do we need glass, or is that my imagination? We might. Refined iron? We can get some of that. I'm trying now. I'm brainstorming to remember what else we might need. If it's just going to snap to the ceiling every single time I look away, that's not the worst thing, right? Like, I can eventually adapt to that. You know, I can train my muscles to respond accordingly. The only problem is, long term, when I go back to other packs, I'm going to have some serious issues. So I believe this is a refined iron to either side, and then a refined iron in the middle, actually, with a redstone to either side. It's almost as if I've played this way too much and should remember these things. They go like that, and then oh my gosh! I do remember these things! Oh, well, you know what they say, once you tech it, you don't stop. We'll get ourselves our electronic wrench there, and we will start charging it up inside the generator. Here's the trick with this thing, though, right? And I'm about to lay down some wisdom on you. In order to get this thing to work, you have to change mode on it to lossless mode, and it uses almost all the power, and I can't remember how to do that. It will be under IC2, though. Alt key, L menu. That can't be right. Boost button? Mode switch is on M. Can I put it on anything else that's not currently taken? That? Yeah. Okay. That's the only one that's not being used right now for going through and looking at like recipes or uses, is down. So that'll work just fine, assuming that's what we need to do. I gotta wait for that to charge. While that's charging, we can go outside and we can collect some more items that we don't currently have. And we can put them inside of our transmutation tablet. And then we can kind of make, not an infinite amount of these objects, but, you know, as we continue to grow our EMC resources, it certainly approaches the point of infinity. Have I gone in here and robbed everything from this individual? What has a value? Birch saplings do, grafters do. I'm gonna leave these bees behind because who cares, honestly. What about an apiary? Does that have one? We can break it and find out, that's for sure. Apiary doesn't, neither do these bees. I guess I should put it back then. What happened to the people who used to live in this house? I know that I went on a big killing spree at one point. But surely I'm not responsible for everyone being dead in town. No doubt the monsters are responsible for that. Hello? People? Is this a ghost town? I sort of feel like this is my fault. This was a peaceful village until I came here. And now, it looks as though literally everyone is dead. This guy doesn't even have a door. I mean, unless he's up on his roof hiding. And bless him if he is. Yeah, I've brought death and destruction to this town. There's nothing left here. It's just me, and I'm all by myself, and I feel kind of responsible. Hello? There is literally no one left. They've all gone. Well, maybe they didn't all die. Maybe they've all run away to start, like, a new life in a new place that's safer for them. I don't know what to do with this stuff. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna choose to believe that they're all still alive out there. Just someplace where they don't have to deal with me. And maybe someday they'll find peace with the monsters. Now they'll live together in harmony, and everyone can sing Kumbaya. Let's get some coal, but I'm not gonna use the coal. Let me do a demo for you here of what we're gonna do. We want to keep that generator powered, so we're gonna make graphite. That's not right. Oh, okay, alchemical coal. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We are going to make, like, the next level, though. I don't know how many levels we can go before we run out of EMC, but we'll get some more. Okay, so we can still get a stack of alchemical coal, and then we can combine that inside of here, once again, with the Philosopher's Stone. I don't know how much of it. Maybe it's 4 again? It is. That'll give us Mobius fuel. Do you reckon it's 4 Mobius fuel? Or is that too much to ask for, that it be 4 Mobius fuel? That it makes sense. Okay, good. Aeternalis fuel. And then I think 4 of those. Does it go higher than Aeternalis fuel? Oh, wait a minute. You know what I just realized? I didn't make the intermediary one. I didn't put it in here. We're going to have to do this again. I apologize to everyone watching. It's just I want to have a little sampling of everything, right? So we got to get that Mobius. And then we'll put the Mobius fuel in here. There we go. So it's been learned. But then we'll get some Aeternalis fuel. So that's all of our EMC nearly, is getting the 12 of those. I haven't gotten used to the snapping around yet, by the way, in case you were curious. All right, so we've reached our peak here with the Aeternalis fuel, and it should burn for a really long time. We'll throw that in there. Perfect. It's not going to tell us how long, because that would be too useful, but it looks like it's a 1-to-1 right now with how much power is being consumed. Oh, no, it's definitely filling up. Great, great. Happy to see it. Okay, so we've got our tool now, our electric wrench, and I put it on this. Great news, everyone. The mode selection that I picked didn't work. What if I shift and right-clicked? Or shift and left-clicked? What if I shift and middle-clicked? What if I pressed M? That just brings up a map. Okay, clearly what we've done here is we've chosen the wrong button option. Side inventory. No. Mode switch. That's the one you would think, right? Like, that's the one you would think. Boost key is button 5. Didn't I assign button 5 to something else? I'm pretty sure that I did. I don't remember having it on a boost key. And it doesn't do anything either. Oh, that zooms in. That's definitely not what I had set up before. Oh, Shrek me. Okay, well, did that work? Electric furnace? Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, good. Yeah, it did work. Okay, good. So we'll have that go into here now. Cool. See, now these are the things I wish I knew in my original Tekkit Legends video when I made a video about automation. Never once occurred to me that we could be using hoppers for this. And this is probably, like, especially early game, the best way to do it. And then from there, you know what we could do? Is we could just go directly into a condenser. Like, we don't even have to mess with this stuff. Not a condenser, but one of those chests. Not the alchemical chests. I mean, yes, we have to make an alchemical chest, but then you use the alchemical chest to create the energy condenser. That's the ticket right there. We have to make the alchemical chest first, which means we have to go through and get all of these ingredients. Some of them won't be a challenge. I'm going to go through here and just empty all of this out. We're going to start with a bit of a clean slate. At least everything we can empty out. What we can't, we're going to divide up evenly. Hold on, let me get rid of that copper. There we go. We're going to put some of it in here, right? So we might need these cables later. We'll leave those in there. That's garbage. We don't need that. Inside of here, we can put our copper dust. Oh my gosh, this snapping around. I'm going to see if I can't figure that one out before the next episode. Okay, nothing in there that we need. Oh, let's get these cables out so we can have those kind of over here in the future in case we need to work with them. Do a bit of sorting. What even is this? Why do I have a proven frame? It hasn't proven anything to me yet. I'm not impressed by you, proven frame. Let me see if I can remember this off the top of my head. I should be able to, as I'm quite smart. We'll need charcoal. Shrek me. Shrek me. Shrek me. Shrek me. Gonna have to go get a log. Hold on just a minute. Here we go. No one's gonna mind. No one's gonna mind because everyone here is dead. So they can't be bothered. Not dead. No, they all moved away to live in a farm. That's the story we're going with. Charcoal. How do we not have charcoal? Oh, man, I'm pretty sure we would have had charcoal at some point. Okay, we'll put that in there, and then we will grab maybe a couple of sticks. That'll be enough to get us a charcoal. And we got to have the charcoal so we can start making some of these different dusts, these covalence dusts. So we're going to need that for sure. And then we also need to combine... Dadgummit, I can't remember! How do you make covalence dust? There's one with diamond. Isn't there one with redstone? Coal. Regular coal, I'm almost sure, yeah? We'll get some regular coal. And then we're going to need that charcoal, too. Do you need, like, a bunch of charcoal? And then you combine it with the Philosopher's Stone? I think I've tried this before. A graphite bar is not something we need. Okay, covalence dust. It's cobblestone! Of course it is! Oh my, I can see it in my mind's eye now, mainly because I just saw it with my actual eye. We really only needed the one cobblestone, or the one... Oh, look at that. Is this shapeless crafting? Oh my gosh, it is. Low covalence dust. Alright, look, don't tell me. I remember. We need iron. And then we combine iron with redstone. Yes! Medium covalence dust, and then diamond with real coal. Yay! Look at that. I am moderately intelligent. And I'm pretty proud. I can't wait to tell Mom about this later. She's not going to know what it is. But she'll know that I expect her to be proud. And she may pretend to understand why. Are uppers in this? Now is a bad time to check that. We're in the middle of an alchemical chest recipe. And I don't even know how to make that. What are we missing? You're not even gonna tell me? Okay. We're probably missing iron, a chest, and some stone. So we will get those objects. Iron. Unfortunately, we can't use an iron chest. I know I said we needed iron and a chest, but the game doesn't work like that. It won't allow us to play by those rules. Store all of these things up here for the future. Do a little bit of sort there, and what the Shrek am I missing? A diamond? Oh. Okay, now if it doesn't work this time, I'm going to be Shrekin' outraged. Alchemical chest. So it's really just a really big chest, okay? If I remember correctly, it's smaller than the diamond chest. The diamond chest, by the way, is the same size as the crystal chest. I think it's bigger, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I forgot what the other one was. I think it was 8 by 13, and this one is... Okay. You know what? Never mind. I've already forgotten what this one was, and I'm not checking again. Can I not break this? I certainly can. Okay, and now we need to surround that with obsidian and diamonds. do we have any obsidian? I think we used all of our obsidian to make this thing. We can get diamonds, and I say we go ahead and get the diamonds now, before we head underground, to get the obsidian, so that if we die, it can be an even bigger devastation to us all. That's still burning through that Aethernalis fuel we put in there, so we're doing fine. I know that there's a lot of people, no doubt, screaming at the screen, Reese! Reese! Wherefore art thou, Reese? Forsake your brother and marry thy mother. I can't remember how Shakespeare went. Honestly, it was probably something like that. Romeo and Juliet is a play about a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old, I think, falling in love and then, like, murder-suicide pact or something. Nah, I don't think that's what happened. Well, I mean, it's not far off. It's not far. One pretends to be dead, so the other stabs themselves, and then the first one wakes up and's like, oh no, and then what do? I can't remember. Romeo and Juliet is terrible. Terrible. Forbidden love, my eyeball. They are children. What do they know about forbidden love? As an adult who was in love as a child, let me tell you, kids, you don't know what love is. I want to know what love is. Want you to show me, and I want to feel how I feel love is. Oh, I know you can show me. Yeah, so it's a weird hour of the night when I'm recording this. I'm having to squeeze these in to whenever I find the time to make the 25-25-25 challenge happen. And what can I say? The later it gets, the loopier I become, and the more inclined I am to sing my heart out to the golden oldies. Someday I'll be a golden oldie. Some would say I already am, having been 32 for the last 10 years, but yet still actually in my 20s. It's upsetting how many years go by with me telling people I'm 32, and people just look at me and go, oh, okay. It's never been true ever, and it's upsetting that you don't know that. You know who you are. I need some chicken. Give me that chicken. I'm in desperate need of chicken. And obsidian. Lots of obsidian, please. Okay. Clear out that recipe. And from memory, I think those go in the corners. And then the diamonds go around the sides. And then that goes smack dab in the middle. And that'll give us that big old bad boy there. Condense the world, they say. I'll show you a condensed world. Let me put that in there. So we can get another one if we need to. We've got ourselves... Oh, I was going to check and see if we got uppers. We do not have uppers. See, that's problematic, because that means this is going to have to go even lower. Like, it's constantly going down now at this point. But it's working. So, I guess this was full. Yeah, so now it's emptying out. Okay. And what we can start to do here is we can grab all of the dusts. I think we've literally put them all in. Oh, no, okay, here we go. We got copper. I don't know what to do with these. Silver. We'll grab them. I don't know. They might go in the grinder. I'm not sure. Nether quartz. I don't know what happens if you put nether quartz in here, but I'm willing to try anything. Well, can't try everything. Oh, you know what we could do is we could just put a chest on top of that. What do we got? Alchemical chest, anyone? Or we just get a diamond one. Which one's cheaper? Okay, alchemical chest is cheaper. There, heck, I'm going to put this chest in there, too. Why would we keep the diamond chest around when we can exchange it for an alchemical chest at, what, less than half the price? Less than half the price. That's amazing. That's a way better deal. We're just going to use these everywhere. Throw that bad boy down there. Put anything that doesn't have an EMC value in it. And that's going to be a much better play for long-term storage. Perfect. I think that's all the objects. And then everything else can go inside of this chest up here. Lovely. Ooh. Thank you for interrupting Windows Defender Summary. Thanks for letting me know that in the middle of a recording that there's nothing wrong with my computer. I appreciate that. Hey, how come you never let me know when you can't find my backup device? Why do you just let me go literally, in some instances, months without creating a backup? Die bug. When you could just tell me that the backup device isn't found, eh? Hey, Bill Gates, you watching this? Can you explain that one to me, buddy? Old pal? Alright, so this is now accelerated. This is now going. What is our next move? I know we could rig up something to chest plates. We're playing the latest version of the game, which has that modded out. Oh my god, not modded out, it changed. It's been patched so it doesn't work. And the amount of people who told me it did work, despite an entire episode in my original series existing, demonstrating that no, in fact, it definitely doesn't. Look at the screen! It clearly is not working! That was frustrating. How difficult is it to determine that we're on different versions, people watching at home? We're on the latest, so that's been patched out. We can't do that. I think there's probably some nonsense that we can do. Oh, I guess I should have you turning into something. I think there's some nonsense we could do if we wanted to, like, get blaze rods and turn that into powder or something. I say we go a more legit route, though, because we got nothing but time. Can we sort these? Can we stack these? There we go. Cool. We already got 3 diamonds. We're going to build ourselves a quarry. Because that sounds like fun. And then we'll do some, like, rudimentary sorting into here, into this setup. And what we can do is we can just supercharge this macerator. And we can just supercharge this here electric furnace. And it'll be a dandy old time. So let's start off with the quarry. Not a query, mind you, a quarry. I don't have any questions about it. That would be what a query is. I'm making an inquiry. Or an outquery, even. I don't know what that would be. An inquiry is a question that's coming in, and an outquery is a question that's going out. That doesn't make any sense. It's not a real thing. We got to make this stuff. Fortunately, some of that has been made, right? Diamond pickaxe, it's done. What was that other thing I was looking at there? A redstone? Yeah, we can manage that. I can just type it in here. I forgot how obnoxious it is to have to slowly pick items out of here, though. That's why I sort of like these mods these days, these modern mods that the kids are playing, these packs that have certain things, like you have a storage device and everything is connected to that storage device. If you want to make something, you hit bam, bam, you hit like a question mark and it pulls it all into an integrated interface. I like that. I appreciate that. Wooden gear, is it still sticks? It might be. This would be a lot easier if my mouse didn't freak out. Oh my gosh, wooden gear. Fortunately, it does have an EMC value. So we'll plop that in there. I don't know why I got a stack of them. We don't actually need wooden gears. What we need is iron gears, gold gears, and diamond gears. What? I'm sorry? 10 gear bushing? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. To my knowledge, what you do is you get some cobblestone, some iron, some gold, and you get some diamonds. I've all out of diamonds. We should put some of these objects back as we will not need them. And then you start with the wooden one, and then you put some cobblestone around it, and that gets you the cobblestone one. If that's the sort of thing you're looking for, you place that in there, and you now got like an infinite supply of them. But we don't need those. So next up, we need iron, and we do need several of these. So we'll make some iron. We need 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2. Mistakes were made. Immediately, mistakes were made because you know what? We do need a bunch of cobblestone. Here we go. We will. Nope, not actual cobblestone though. What we need is cobblestone gears. I guess they're just called stone gears. Yeah, my mistake. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 7 total? It is. Okay, 7. And then we'll get rid of all this here, put all this away. We'll hold on to the 3 of them, and then 4 of them need to be upgraded to gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They do stack. And then of those, how many need to be upgraded to diamond? 2. So we'll make the 2 diamond. And if you're thinking to yourself, but Reese, wait a minute, you're not even saving enough to make duplicates later. Isn't that sort of like your big thing that you always do? You're correct. It is my big thing. Hold on. Wait. We're missing... Oh, we only had 7 diamonds? Okay. It is my big thing. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to throw all of these in here, and then we're going to just sort of place these in the center, and it doesn't consume them. It just makes a duplicate. Although if it did consume them, what's the big deal? We could just pull it back out. We could type out what we need up here. So there's that second one. And I think that we've got everything we need down here now to actually go ahead and make our first quarry. Nope. What am I missing? The diamond pickaxe? No, I've got that. I've got all the gears. In fact, I've got too many gears. I don't need that many golden gears. What do you want from me? Do I need to do it myself? I can. Don't think for a moment that I am somehow incapable of remembering a recipe for a second. I was really close. You've got to admit that was really close. Okay, quarry, I did it. And it has an EMC value, so we could make like a lot more quarries if we wanted to. We're not going to stop there, though. We're also going to go ahead and make a quarry fixer, which is really useful for getting rid of water and lava in the path of your quarry. Because if you set up a quarry without one of these and it hits water, It'll keep working, but if it hits lava, that's it. It's done for. And this creates, like, sort of dams to hold back water and lava, and also deletes it within the area that the quarry is set up. So that is all the time we have for today. Thank you, folks, for watching. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!